News 5 Original. More than half of Americans have employer-sponsored health insurance. You work hard, pay your monthly premium, and expect that coverage to be there when you need it most. But what if it's not? Then what? One man shares his story with me to save you time and energy when facing a diagnosis and a denial. Chuck Graham battled aggressive brain cancer and health insurance. His provider denied to cover the laser ablation procedure his neurosurgeon said would best treat his tumor. It was a devastating blow.
He's a veteran, he's a dad, he's a husband, a grandpa, and a friend that would do anything for you. And how can they not value him?
His daughter posted an open letter to the insurance company on Facebook that went viral.
And I hope that thousands of people read this letter and understand that our physicians do not get to decide what's best for us. Insurance companies do.
They learned about an external review. It's a free service all health plan issuers must provide once the internal appeals process has been exhausted. An independent organization reviewed Chuck's case and overturned the denial.
I just think we would have had a whole different scenario today if he hadn't had that surgery.
Chuck's provider called the procedure experimental and investigational. It was FDA cleared a decade ago, but that does not guarantee coverage. There are not clear guidelines as to what defines experimental and investigational, and it creates a gray area where often patients seeking innovative uses for a procedure are caught up.
So I'd like to see legislation around experimental procedures. I would also like to see something where we're educating patients more on their rights.
Chuck and his family want you to know your rights. That's why they're sharing this story.
Don't give up.
Chuck's tumor is shrinking and his hope is growing.
I'd say we're doing pretty good.
So last year in Ohio, 572 cases were submitted for an external review. About 33% were reversed. Those numbers are from the Ohio Department of Insurance. Experts there are a great resource if you have questions about your benefits. They say one of the biggest mistakes people make is not communicating with their insurance company.
It's great to work with a provider, but it's to make sure that those benefits are going to be paid in the manner in which you think they will, you need to talk to your insurance company as well.
Now you can call the Department of Insurance during the week. They also have resources to file a complaint or ask a question online. We posted that information for you. Just look for this story on the News 5 app. For months, our 5 on Your Side investigators have been helping people solve problems with their medical bills. Here in Ohio, we owe billions in medical debt, and now News 5 is doing something about it. A big announcement that will change lives across our area. Tomorrow right here on Good Morning Cleveland. Don't miss it.
A check of your top stories is just ahead, including where building